tonight, the LA Clippers and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Number 24, Norman.
Big time. They were minus 36, but Zubac lost it on the way up. Hartenstein was right on his back.
They did a good job of just keeping pressure. A lot of times you see guys with their hands in their back, just putting pressure on them. You know, in the past year.
Nick's not far.
That's my.
The other night against Minnesota, he has just been so hard to slow down. Zubac this time trying to play distributor. Jones gets his feet behind the three-point line, in and out, no good.
That's good defense to keep that ball out of the hand of Norman Powell. He is a sharp shooter, folks. He's always looking to score.
J-Dub from the outside, had that three teed up.
The tallest guy on the floor for the Thunder was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. As J-Dub, he was the one that jumped center.
Different dynamic. The Thunder had to play small in that game. Still was able to apply that defensive pressure. Really took the Clippers out of the game. There's Dort all up on Powell. Excellent pass in the previous possession by Hartenstein for the Shai layup. Done. He worked his way down low. No good. Jones Jr. who's got big-time hops over as a free agent from Dallas. Essentially, Dallas went with Klay Thompson as Hartenstein tried.
No one else.
Powell got caught underneath. Seemed like good chest-to-chest defense. C.J. McCollum, and now here with LA, he's
one of those guys who's got the green light to take those shots, even with James Harden in the lineup. He's actually leading them in scoring at just over 24 a game.
Shai trying to distribute. Wiggins, ball fake, floater, and he showed it.
By the Thunder to get all 6 of their points in the paint.
Zubac, he shows the over 15 points per game. Hartenstein, and it was
almost on a nightly basis going north of 50-plus points.
Coffey's been very good from 3 on the season. Thought its way in. Now Shai setting things up. Gets it right back. Trying to make his move. Stops on a dime. Dort from the outside. Look at the rainbow three, no good. Wiggins, you can put him anywhere in terms of in the starting lineup, coming off the bench, different situations. And tonight, getting the start on his birthday. Hartenstein, how about him?
Put the ball on the floor all the way from that three-point line, under control.
Powell with speed, too much. Blew the layup. As Wiggins. Hartenstein, this is where he's dangerous. Already had one pass to SGA, that's another one. Went off 2 feet.
No, because he just showing you his skill set, man. He doesn't always have that little finger floater.
Zubac, speaking of a hook shot, that's
just a consistent player over the last couple of seasons for the Clippers. He's their big guy in the middle.
Hartenstein too strong. Clippers had that zone defense deployed. Done. He's bounced around the NBA a ton over his career. That time he just got down low and shows his 6-team. 5 different 10-day contracts to keep his career alive. Nice cut. Wiggins on the back door.
Going back door off of overplay. If you get too much watching that paint drive with Shai holding the basketball, he's so good at finding those guys that are open.
Part of the Thunder system has done the course of his career, but 33% this year. Really on the floor for his defense. Dort. Rainbow 3. Coach of the month in the month of December. Guiding this OKC team to a quality 12-1 December. The last time the Thunder lost was on December 1st in Houston. It's been a while. As Jones using his side.
It's a nice move. He's got that left hand. He's not just a defensive guy. He's learning to score that basketball now as well.
Dort from the corner that time.
Put up the books for the Thunder in the three-point shooting category.
Yeah, he had some big threes against Minnesota too. The Timberwolves, especially when the offense was struggling, is done trying to contort. Didn't get it on the reverse. Wiggins, hesitation, another floater, and he goes glass that time.
Like that time, that was a teardrop because the big man was there. Laid it up so high, he made him cry, folks. That's just a saying we said back in the day when I was playing.
Is that when you would go for blocks?
Yeah.
You have a little roller down the right side?
No, not at all. That was the one making the other guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. You know where I got that term from? Cedric Maxwell played for the Celtics. Oh, how about that, man? Get up there, man. That was just a beautiful move by Shea.
Got all the way to the short shot, couldn't finish. It's a rare instance. Still time though, SGA on the possession. Out to the perimeter, now time is an issue. J-Dub fakes, fades. Back iron, no good. Kind of a scattered possession as Powell had it just ripped away. Two defenders, J-Dub got his hand in there to tie him up.
Oh, that was just really good, solid team defense.
Jay Will from the outside. Good try to boom. Didn't happen. 4.5 to go here, first quarter. Trying to get the ball into Zubac's that don't show up anywhere other than it ends up being a Clippers turnover, but you don't know the work that went into being a Clippers turnover. Jay Will take two. No good on the three. Zubac the rebound.
I like him taking that shot because Zubac is going straight down to Shea to help out. He's leaving him wide open.
Derrick Jones Jr. SGA not going to let that get back out to the perimeter. Got that screen from Jay Will, gave it right back to him. He shows a little touch. It's really interesting. He said it's part of his basketball IQ, watching defenders, where hand placement is. And the real interesting thing, Mike, is that hook shot goes down for the Clippers. And Bob, during his time in Denver, he's had multiple stops, including this Clippers team, but he learned a lot from Jokic, who kind of taught him a lot of the nuances of passing.
Well, and you know what? You learn from players ahead of you. And certainly, you know, once you kind of start, you know, getting somewhat of a reputation as a passer, you know, it starts to just affect your team because obviously when he got on board with the Thunder after playing his first season after being injured for so long, I mean, I'm sure the official missed that call right in front of him, hit him on the arm. He bailed out toward Norman Powell underneath the basket on a tough call against Hartenstein.
Hey, get out, get out,
You normally see Shea looking at that picture like, look, you must have seen me get hit on the arm.
Powell, offensive foul. Blatant. So one thing that the Thunder don't really do is Jay Will off on that three-point shot in the corner. Kevin Porter Jr. As Miller shut off nicely by Mitchell. They're able to switch out of the perimeter. Porter Jr. always looking for a shot, and that's not what you
Free throw line. I mean, I get that call.
It wasn't on the upper half. The contact was on the
Mo Bamba. So most of those shots are going to come.
As Shea trying to back down Kevin Porter Jr. The double team with Bamba in the vicinity. Joe got the feet behind the three-point line. On the step back is Bamba the rebound. Batum in the game for LA. Always got to stay attached to him. Coffee, him too. 42% from three on the season.
This is the Thunder. The Clippers are making the Thunder play half-court game. No problem for the Thunder because they're very good at passing the basketball. How about that nice little connect the dots? I don't have an answer right now, but I'm loving it.
Some throwback basketball. Kevin Porter Jr. But you're right, Michael. The Clippers are forcing OKC to get into the half-court offense. Nothing out in transition so far. There's a miss by SGA. Under a minute to go in the first. Coffee changes direction. Might have got away with the walk. Not going to give up anything easy out on the perimeter. Good deflection. J-Will sends it up to SGA. This might be something in the break. Left it off for J-Will and gave it right back. SGA got caught in the air. Porter Jr. and that left-handed shot. Joe off the catch. So he's had a couple of looks from three. Three's not dropping in the first quarter. 1 for 9. Shot clock is off. Love seeing the pressure from Case and Wallace out on the perimeter. They put the ball in the hands of Bamba. He's not comfortable with it. Porter Jr. knows he's going to give it up. Does so. Miller way off. 4-25. J-Dub, first shot of the second quarter. That was in and out, no good. So OKC starts the second, down by 8 points. Still haven't quite shifted into gears as Batum's three no good.
Blowing it down to their advantage by making the Thunder play in that half-court game. And they made some shots too.
Kenrich bounces off of Dunn. It's Mitchell in the corner. A.J. Mitchell no good. And the rebound to Miller. Clippers are a good defensive team. They're 5th in defensive rating. Which is all you need to know. They are committed as Bob a lot this year. That's just his 7-3. He was 6 for 30 coming in.
He shot it with confidence too. A big 7-footer.
That pass too high, intended for Hartenstein. Caught the bottom of the rim from J-Dub. So the Thunder sluggish start here. Stuck on offense. Porter Jr. Miller got checked by J-Dub. Off balance. Not sure how that was in the travel, but it's 2 minutes of the second quarter. Mitchell on the ball fake. Hangs and against Atlanta. Injury. #1 in the NBA in turnovers. Out. Porter Jr.
To have the basketball in his hands, very deliberate in his attack.
Mitchell. He was deliberate on that attack. So they're trying to find a crease in that Clippers defense. Second effort here with J-Dub. Get to the mid-post right side. That's short, no good. Kenrich trying to tap it free away from Bamba. Couldn't do it. Miller got around J-Dub, sets it up. Porter Jr. Oh, he changed hands mid-air to Ron Lue, who, of course, won that title with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2016. And all the different things he's able to do as a coach as Kenrich Williams, of what he's been able to do. Hartenstein off on the three, still looking for his first one to go down in an OKC unit.
Well, you know, Tyronn Lue, he's a tactician here. You know, he's been around the league as an assistant coach.
Well, OKC right now, Mike, is searching for points. How do they find them?
Well, just continue. I mean, those shots are going to fall. You just got to keep taking them. That's one of them right there. Fall. And there is just a whole lot of time too much to mention to correct that.
And that's going to be a turnover. All you got to do is let the Clippers either. LA, nice cut. Jalen
Out of bounds. All of a sudden, got to throw the ball out there a little bit and make a move. That time, a nice cut to the basket on that underneath out of bounds.
So a little zone here from the Thunder defensively. Porter Jr. searching for the three. Not going to get it. Hartenstein the rebound. OKC gets a stop.
That's good defense by A.J. Mitchell to not get in that landing zone. And now just like that.
Both ends of the floor. Deserving campaign so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And the league also knows what a player he is. But how about that? Did he block the alley-oop? My goodness. It's tough to do.
Incredible recovery by Hartenstein. Kenrich.
But whatever, that is tough to do, folks. The timing has to be perfect.
Clear shot attempt by Zubac. Double team out on the perimeter by J-Dub. Wallace kept it himself. Maybe a little indecision there that forced the miss. Wasn't sure if he was going to shoot it or pass. Porter. Oh, he went up for the... Able to get it up over the rim. J-Dub stepped up. It has been a grind of a second quarter for the Thunder offensively. Just stunted is Powell. What a strip by Hartenstein. Took it right away on the drive. Kenrich is going to get fouled. From short ends. Enhances it. Quiet way. Midway through this second quarter. Zubac. Couple of big bodies, Hartenstein, and Zubac that time got the best.
He loves to do that crab dribble where he gets low and just backs you down.
Kenrich, nice spin. Have to reset things at the top. Thunder been having to work on this end. There's a miss by SGA. Done the rebound. Having to work for shots. Porter Jr. getting heavy run off the bench. Dort's going to get that rebound. We get a loose.
That's a battle for a loose ball. Jeez.
Jones Jr. bouncing off of bodies. Good closeout on Powell. Tough shot going against the grain. Powell with just 2 points so far. Both those coming at the free throw line. The Thunder still trailing by 11, stuck here offensively. Jay Will is open. The commitment by the Clippers, you see they're just totally selling out, trying to take out the lane.
He's got to keep taking that shot, too, because he can make that shot, and that's a shot that's going to be there. His look said it all.
Shea finally sees an alley to the rim and able to convert it.
Let's get covered. He just laid it up so high off the glass with a sweet touch.
Powell got it back out to the perimeter. Coffee, dangerous, has another three. You forget about him with maybe some of the bigger names, but he's dangerous.
Oh, he's a shooter. He knows that's what he's in the game for in that corner. He's got two like that already, partner. Excuse me.
You see those go down and just gives you a little bit of confidence on the offensive end when prior to that the Thunder were 3 for 4.
They gave up the basketball.
Now Dort on the other end, trying to get right up on Powell. That's the pass away from the double team. Jones, off balance. And SGA will push. Got a big screen from Jay Will, pulls up right at the nail. SGA.
Line. They have just not allowed him to get good looks, forcing other guys to come up with points.
Dunn.
And that's to my point. See, Powell passed it to Dunn because he was covered.
A lot of those guys have been knocking down shots. Clippers shooting it over 52% prior to that miss. There's Joe working his way down low. Dangerous pass.
The half. Similar to what the Thunder did the other night against the Timberwolves. Had that big third quarter.
Jay Will had to take that shot. Dort, that's going to be a foul.
Percent from the field. The Thunder are just under 40%.
Clippers trying to give Zubac some.
Get any good looks. And that's what you want to do to beat the Clippers.
Jay Will went for the get back to always feels like the one on Tuesday night where the Thunder played on Minnesota's terms. It feels like it's been played on the Clippers' terms more than OKC. J-Dub misses. That's a shot and really a spot that he likes a lot. Powell tied up on the drive. Good defense. Thunder hands all over the ball. Powell again comes up empty.
Kind of got too deep. I'm talking about a deep shot.
Trailed on that play like a big. Something that the Thunder really like to do. They're going small here. Aaron's Coffee.
Possessions remaining in the game. I might self-incriminate.
You told me that your New Year's resolution, I think back in about 2019, was that you wanted less coffee. Still working on it here.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
6-point game. J-Dub tried to get the deflection instead. Porter Jr. got down low. Jones Jr. inside with the tap-in.
Good length on his arms that led to that.
Shea no good on the step-back three. Under a minute to go. Powell still looking for his first bucket.
Come at the free throw line.
Problem is he had a slow half in game 2 in OKC here in November. Ended up getting 31. Most of those coming in the second half. Shea sizing up Coffee. Straight away three.
And he got it up just in time to give the Thunder a 2-for-1 opportunity here. A lot of times you're trying to go for that 2-for-1. It's got to be a quality shot. It was definitely that from SGA.
5 on the timer. J-Dub hounding Porter out of the perimeter. Can't get the shot up. Series of fakes. No good on the three. Miller, he's going to get fouled.
Moments ago, but the very last possession of the game.
J-Dub with speed.
Not necessarily having their fastball offensively up to this point, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. First possession here.
Why not? That's very fitting. He was the one who scored the last 2 points for the Thunder as the time was expiring. There's another turnover by the Clippers. Thunder will gladly take that with an opportunity to tie this score up.
It's the exact same punching, Michael, going back to the final shot of the first half.
No, he's one of those guys. He's an energy bunny. Plays with a lot of enthusiasm, too.
And just like he has been automatic from deep. That's his 4th 3. Hartenstein, that is a really deep shot for him.
Oh, he got hit on the arm, too. Wow, he's looking at the official.
Powell, he's one of those guys you do not want to get going. He's 0 for 6 now after that miss from deep. J-Dub, he's got another bucket.
It's going all the way back to the final possession of the first half. Another turnover, poked away that time by J-Dub.
Hartenstein counted himself.
Team has the best record. That's why that happened.
And 4. And now moving into 2025. Hartenstein finishes off that and 1. Even he had a little smile going into the timeout for the Clippers. Now he's playing defense on Zubac. Spit on the ball fake, and they trip. What happens when elephants fight?
Only the grass battle like you just saw between Zubac and Hartenstein.
SGA on the spin and hung on the rim. Powell trying to get going. Still can't do it from the outside. He's 0 for 7.
Took that quick and early in the shot clock.
It's interesting because if you're the Thunder, you're pleased because you haven't shot the ball really well. And now you got
On the floor after Shea picked up his dribble and just continued that pass on to the other side to the waiting Wiggins, who was all by himself. There was just nobody within 10 feet of him.
Powell. Oh, and now he's got to be shaking his head on the way down, thinking, what do I got to do?
Just one of those nights for him. You know, you want it to continue too.
Coffee stripped. What a steal by Hartenstein. Takes it away again from a guard. Jalen Williams.
Man, just reached in there and cleanly, and then threw a nice dime.
Zubac, no. As Shea trotting it up the floor.
One of your men have been trapped, just covering for SGA on that play. And Coffee just continues to torch
You're the best. Now the leading scorer. This time Hartenstein.
to the big guy sometimes. He's dropping some nice, tasty dishes. Let him have a little taste.
Powell, you know he's going to try to get going here. Got to the cup. Hard contest. He is livid that there wasn't a foul call. Dort dumps it off. As Shea stops, pulls up. Zubac. Might have got a hand up there.
Creating the pace. There wasn't a whole lot of pace in that first half. There's a whole lot of pace right now in the top part of this quarter. And once again, they just continue to turn over.
And then went for that punch. Caught the ball clean. And after trailing by as many as 16, now it's OKC up by 11. Zubac with momentum, backing down Hartenstein. That's good. Zubac slows down the momentum. J-Dub, he'll step into it. Long miss. As Powell, and it's stripped by SGA. He's hit to him. SGA's going to get reached and to assume that he was referenced foul, which is exactly what you want. You get the 2 free throws, you get possession. And based off the criteria, it was pretty clear. J-Dub gave it back to Hartenstein.
In every possession for the Thunder. Something to do with it. Even calling his own number a couple of times. As you just saw in that last possession.
Hartenstein and J-Dub, the happy connection between those two continues as Jones dribbled it off of his knee, kept it from going out of bounds. Shot clock under 5. Porter Jr. getting harassed by J-Dub. Tough fadeaway shot to beat the shot clock, no good. Zubac stripped on the backside. Dort got his hands in there.
Oh, that's a great job by Dort because Zubac was ready to go up and get an easy score.
Shea, what a move. Pulls up.
I tell you, he has got some offensive skills, folks. One guy playing one-on-one defense, and you're not going to send help like you've been sending all game. Okay, this is what I want then.
He is just lethal with the ball in his hands. You like the fact that Coffey just passed the basketball. Porter lost it on the way up. A lot of symmetry between the two games. J-Dub again.
That's all you can do, just tip your hat for the moment. As he has just had just a strong third quarter here.
And Dunn doing what the Clippers have done. With Powell struggling and Harden out of the game. Shea tiptoeing on the baseline, keeping that dribble alive. I don't know exactly what to do here. Jay will. No on the threes. Zubac's the rebound.
You know, what's been really the key for the Thunder, because they've been able to right where they wanted at.
Shea will keep that dribble alive. Dort. His try.
He always makes timely threes for the Thunder. That was his third trifecta.
Dunn running into traffic. Tough shot. It was contested, and Wiggins the rebound. With SGA once again doing his thing. Now in the post, Coffey on him. Clippers, the risky move by sending the double team. Dort. Empty trip that time. 15-point lead coming up on 3 minutes left to go. And what has been another surge here by the Thunder. A third quarter surge that is. There between J-Dub and Jay Will. Both of them just being shocked that there wasn't a foul call. Was enough for Mark Daigneault. He didn't need to see much more. As A.J. Mitchell has come in. OKC's still a challenge remaining. A.J. Mitchell working his way in.
Well, right now the Thunder are giving the Clippers a dose of the dose. The Clippers getting those points in the paint. Now the Thunder are getting those points in the paint, along with dropping down a whole lot of threes.
Miller and
shots come in and giving the Clippers a lift, along with their bench that's in there right now.
Wallace knocked away.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue when you're trying to guard that guy who's still got his dribble that close to the basket.
Coffey finally comes up empty, but it's on a 2. He still made all of his threes. Mitchell, left hand, no. Joe flying in, couldn't control. Clippers back. Coffey spotted up. Misses that shot from 3. Got his own miss. Wheels in and scores with the left hand.
So basically 2 quarters for the Thunder so far. We haven't finished this half.
Shea almost.
There's been this guy at the free throw line, Shea, at 4 points after being down by as much as 16 in that first half. Now kind of seriously flip that script on the Clippers. They got a double-digit lead.
Porter Jr. trying to negotiate things. Miller spotted up, sideline 3. It looked like it was halfway down.
Oh, I'll tell you that ball had a whole lot of English on it, folks. That's what we call it when it's spinning around like that. Get everything to go in the basket.
Shea trying to see if something can open up. He's got the mismatch on Bamba. Drives down. Too much.
Bamba stepped up, but pulled even with the Clippers.
Second leading scorer in the NBA. With over 31 points per game. The Thunder defense, though, once again taking this game to a whole nother level in this third quarter. Wasn't there the first. Powell missed his first 9 shots.
He has made
shooting at minimum of 200 attempts. Crazy number. Final shot time here. SGA up top to Joe. Joe, no. Back out to SGA. It's good if it goes. 18-point lead going to the fourth quarter.
Well, and you're loving it too because the timing of it was exactly what you needed. Mo Bamba will take another 3 and he'll knock down another 3.
How about this for the Clippers? You got Coffey with 5, Dunn with 2, and Bamba with 2. They're the 3-point shooters so far for the Clippers. Not your usual Clipper production. Wallace, and nothing but
closing out on him. He just went right around and hit that nice little midi.
good defense. A.J. Mitchell. What a job by the rookie. Then he grabs the rebound as he's excellent defense by Mitchell.
He stayed very disciplined, too. Porter Jr. was trying to draw a foul on that play after picking up his dribble in the lane.
Just been reliable on that end all season long.
As Ford picks up that loose change.
Oh, Hartenstein. Mitchell tried to set it up to him. The timing was off. May have been a little off target. Porter Jr. Hartenstein, the contested. Wallace just rips away the defensive rebound. It's a force for OKC over the course of the year. Against a team like LA. This goes to show you the versatility and what he does on a nightly basis.
Absolutely. And those don't show up on the stat sheet. That ball got thrown away that time. But Mike consistently creates a diamond defense. Did you get that all? If not, you got to stay after class.
I certainly know that OKC applying the pressure. I think I got that right.
Yeah, you did. Well, finally cools off and comes back down to earth.
Oh, Mitchell passed up the 2-on-1. Instead, Wallace got it back, but Mamba just saved it right to him. Kenrich, no on that three. Biggest lead of the game for the Thunder sits right now, 21 points. Early minutes of this fourth quarter. Thunder got off to a real slow start. As you see the shooting forward halftime. And doing what they do in the third, making those adjustments.
And that kind of defense right there. All over the top scorer and Powell. He was working hard to try to get a shot and just can't get anything to happen. And look what happens.
You get the advantage in transition.
Double-double with those 11 points and 8 rebounds.
Powell still can't get a shot to drop. He's now 0 for 10 on what has been a forgettable night for him. Miller in and out of the three. Pops over, Kevin Porter Jr. Hartenstein not giving up anything easy.
And what I mean by shrinking the floor over ratio is the issue. Amounted a lot of turnovers in this.
Top to bottom to play defense or at OKCThunder.com. At Eastern Conference, don't look, but the Knicks have won 9 consecutive games.
He doesn't panic when the season starts out slow. We've seen a lot of sunsets when it comes to that. He's got the troops playing their best basketball at the right time.
Powell finally got a shot to go down. Cason,
look at him before passing that ball over.
SGA and Jalen Williams said we knew that his game looked like somebody who had played 4 years in college. There's a certain maturity to how he has played. He showed it in training camp. Kenrich.
Yeah, and what, 3 sets of back-to-backs. So, you know, since post-NBA Cup, and it just continues for them. Remarkable how they've been able to just sustain things.
Think about this schedule-wise, Michael, when you analyze who OKC has played so far and is going to play on this homestand. As Kenrich's shot is off. Think about the defensive teams they're going to face. Memphis was number 4 in defensive rating. Minnesota was number 6. The Clippers number 5. Boston number 7 in defensive rating. You're going up against 4 out of the top 10 teams in defensive rating on this homestand. And then you've got the Knicks, who've won 9 consecutive.
That's how the NBA season plays out a lot of times. But for the Thunder, they just continue to play ball. And I'd say that's not a fun schedule by any means.
Second consecutive year. A lot of people thought he deserved it last year. Isaiah Joe from
perimeter And Isaiah Joe serves up a hot cup of Joe because it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah, the temperature's starting to dip.
You got your big coats ready for this weekend?
I do.
Supposed to hit some really Arctic temperatures. Good.
It just warms you up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what he can do. Doesn't take much for him to get loose from the outside. He's hunting for that three-point shot. Wiggins, birthday. That's his first miss of the night. Thunder will try to close this one out. As that three goes.
One of the starters for the Clippers.
Joe, a little step back action. And now he starts.
Woo, that'll get you going.
That'll get you need it?
Not very
You got
much.
enough?
No, honestly.
Have you had your fix today?
I can't not say on that. I'm just going to leave it. Let's try it tomorrow. That's me tomorrow night. We're playing the Knicks here. Right here at Paycom Center, folks.
Tough rebound by the Clippers. Miller. And that three is. Clippers got off to an early lead. In fact, led by as many as 16 points in the second quarter. Thunder a little out of rhythm on the offensive end.
Thunder as well, of course, the rookie first. Great chance for him to integrate into the Thunder system. All the things he's supposed to, and taking every lesson from those experiences.
Doubleheader, not just in baseball, Michael.
That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of work. But you know what? He's getting NBA minutes tonight. Hey, I would be extremely happy and grateful.
Let's play two.
It just seems like, you know, a lot of these games, the way they're rolling up for the Thunder, as Highland tries to that the Thunder are having to deal with. Remember with started in Indiana with the Pacers, who had won, what, 6 in a row.
Then you had Memphis
waiting
top
for
scoring team in the NBA.
Remember, that was 3 games in 4 nights.
Right. On a back-to-back.
Yeah. Thunder was still operating on 0 days rest, as they will tomorrow. Pretty impressive. That's something, you know, you just remember what you did to do that. Because, you know, you're not going to get a whole lot of help. You got to earn that.
You don't get 5 games in 7 days very often over the course of the season. They happen from time to time. This is one that OKC is in. But all the different challenges. Carlson gives it up to Jang off the turnover. Ousmane Jang.
He's 6'10", folks. Keep that in mind in his 3rd season. Run with that basketball that long under pressure and then make a nice little play.
Bones Highland doing his thing in the mid-range.
That's good defense by Dylan Jones. As Highlands will get the he's got that streak in him. You know, he's one of those guys, you know, I like that kind of game because it's, you know, it's unorthodox, but it's also very familiar. My goodness. Jones has had a couple of slams like that, 3 of them in fact.
He can get up there. Wiggins trying to cap off his birthday. Not going to do it on that shot. And there's 60 seconds left. We'll be right back in this building tomorrow night. Paycom Center, be game 4 of this homestand. Go right back to the Eastern Conference. And take on the Knicks. We're probably sitting at the hotel right now, maybe watching this game. And what the Thunder have done, yet again, they're going to get an OKC record, Michael, 13th consecutive win. So all that momentum that you finished 2024 with carries over wins. It's going to be set tonight at 13. This young team just continuing to do so many good things night after night. Mark Daigneault, a little handshake.
You just continue to play the game like they've been doing.